Belgrieve, the man, the myth, the go. I have been very frustrated with this man. Not because I think he's a bad character or I dislike him, but I just wanted to know how strong he freaking is in this verse. And in episode 4, and also reading some comments, we finally get a little bit more confirmation on how strong he actually is. He has stated that he's an E rank adventurer, which is probably, I'm assuming, bottom of the barrel, you know, your trash, your garbage tier, like those bandits or thieves or whatever that fought Angeline in episode 1 or 2. I think it was episode 1. You know, just some nobodies. Obviously, we're not going to be able to hold a candle versus really anyone. But the way this man acts and his whole demeanor throughout this entire series so far definitely shows that he's not rank E at the very least. He obviously can hold his own, especially with the feats that I've talked about before and in the previous episodes. He went against one of the Bardot sisters. I forget her freaking name. It's been a while. And she is double A rank. And when he sparred against her, he wasn't really freaking out. He didn't really want to do it in the first place, but he wasn't like, oh god, I can't go against a double A rank. There's no way. He went against her and actually beat her. It's a sparring match. It's not actually going all out. Death battle type vibe here. Just, hey man, we're gonna practice against each other. My whole thinking is, even though it's a sparring match and they're not going, you know, all out, why would the Bardot, whatever her name is, sister actually lose against this guy on purpose? Or at the very least, not try to beat him even a little bit, you know? She is trying to impress this guy somewhat, so I don't really see what the point would be of her just losing on purpose. So I guess it's kind of hard to scale with a sparring match, and I know she's quite young to be that high of a rank, but still, she would have to have the skill to earn that rank, I'm assuming. I'm sure she earned that double A rank and she was given it for a reason. But I believe in episode 3, he took down all those soldiers, or I shouldn't really say took down, but he scared the ever-living crap out of them just from giving them this death stare and his aura alone. They didn't want to attempt to attack this man, even though they were ordered to do so. So I've been having this headcanon of this guy at the very least being high A rank. And then we finally see the spar against him and Angeline, which again really had me confused because Angeline loves her father, obviously. I think that's really the big gist about this anime, that she really loves her dad. And when they were going to spar against each other, she's obviously not going to try to freaking RIP her dad. I was a little bit disappointed because I'm thinking she's probably going to try to show him a little bit of her skills that she's learned over the years. Takes her down and hits her on the head one time, and then she's like, cries and just gives up, I guess. And that was a little bit irritating and disappointing, I'm not gonna lie, but it's the demeanor that Belgrieve had against his own daughter. Now, I'm sure he didn't expect her to just go all out and try to decapitate this man. He did state that she's an S-rank adventurer now, and he wasn't even scared in the slightest. He was just like, I wonder how I will fare up against an S-rank adventurer, which, I mean, for most normal people, they wouldn't want to go up against an S-rank adventurer. Like, her friends, I don't really remember their ranks, they're probably B or A rank. They would not want to go against Angeline, probably not even in a spar. They would not have the competence that Belgrieve had. And yes, I know, he's not really actually in that big of danger or nothing. I saw this comment that pointed out that apparently in this world, how you gain rank is through doing missions. The more missions you do and succeed in doing, you will go up in ranks. And Belgrieve actually quit being a adventurer very early on. And like you said, he was only E rank because I think it was stated he only did it for like 2 or 3 years or so. I don't think he was really going out there adventuring every single day, taking down these quests and monsters, or maybe he was. Either way, by the end of it, he was E rank. But that monster who took his leg in episode 1 was the Demon King, which also makes me think that the Demon King might not actually be super powerful, I guess, in the series, because the Demon King, who is usually the big bad and the #1 villain and super powerful, is not top of the chain in Helk, and I think that's also the case in this series. Still, the Demon King has to be pretty decently strong because it took Angeline and that wizard dude to take the Demon King down, which they are both obviously S-rank adventurers. So now we know at the very least that Belgrieve didn't just lose his leg to some random low-level monster. He lost it to the Demon King. And the fact that he was able to fight it off and was able to leave with just losing a leg really says something in my opinion. Because like I said, it took Angeline and the other S-rank adventurer Gandalf dude to take down the Demon King. 2 S-rank adventurers. And Angeline did not come out unscathed. She was knocked out for quite a bit. At least high A tier, if not S tier material. I just want to know definitively how powerful this man is. Yes, I just talked about how it seems like he is S rank material, but I want to see this dude fight. Now, am I expecting some JJK type of fights? No, but come on, man. Stop blue balling us with this stuff, bro. I know it's just some spars, but like, let's get a little bit of action going on, man. I want to see my man Belgrieve out here kicking some butt. So hopefully, maybe one day we'll see some good Belgrieve action soon. But that's going to be it for the video, everyone. I hope you all did enjoy, and if you would please use code Illya on all G Fuel orders, I would really appreciate that. And I hope you all have a fantastic day, night, evening, morning, whatever the hell time it is for you. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.